Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, and this is Melody speaking. So this is the start of the February 2021 monthly readings, and we're starting off with the star sign of Aquarius, seeing how we are in Aquarius season. So we have some other stuff happening in Aquarius as well. So I think it's Venus is in Aquarius. Jupiter and Saturn are in Aquarius, and I think Mercury is about to go retrograde in Aquarius for the bulk of, well, pretty much all Aquarius season. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Aquarius. So we're going to do something a little bit different this month. I usually do my normal, pull the overall energy, and then we do a Celtic cross spread. Well, we're not doing a Celtic cross spread this time. We're just going to pull some overall energies for the whole month and then get some advice from Spirit. All right, see where you're at in your headspace, where your heart's at. February is, the month of love. It's the second month, which is all about the love space, the heart space, how you feel. So even though it's not the heart chakra energy, but it can activate the heart chakra energy. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to pull two Lenormands. The one Lenormand is the Gilded Reverie, and the other one is Under the Roses, because this is a love themed monthly reading. There's going to be a lot of general messages, but the theme of it is going to be love. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the first Lenormand for Aquarius. What is Aquarius's overall energy for the month? So we have the sickle coming through. So the sickle tells me that there are some things that you need to cut out of your life to put an ending to, because in the season of your sign, Aquarius, there is a new chapter about to begin. So we have a number 10, which tells me that's that new chapter, that new beginning. I feel like you're going through an activation, and with the sickle here, things are being cut out of your life to help you to move forward so that you can gain clarity. It is also about decisions, so you may have an important decision to make in your life as well. So let's pull the Under the Roses Lenormand for Aquarius to see what it is that you possibly could be cutting out of your life, or a decision that you're making, whatever sort of decision that it is. So the second Lenormand is, it's the Whip. So the Whip tells me we got two Jack energies. So the first one is the Jack of Diamonds, which is equivalent to the Jack of Pentacles. So you're, before moving forward, you're trying to think logically, and you're trying to make wiser choices moving forward. With the number 10, this is something new that you are shifting within the mental body, and it's activating you to cut things out of your life that no longer serve you. And now we have the Whip, so you could be seeing 10s, 10, 11 for the numbers in the month of February. So the Whip, so you have the Jack of Clubs, which is equivalent to, it would be Wands energy, and the Jack is a youthful energy, but it also could represent movement forward. So I feel like once you cut out this Whip energy, I feel like you're going to move forward pretty quickly into a new chapter. I feel like you may have some sort of a conscious choice or decision to make when it comes to this Whip energy. So let me tell you a little bit about what this Whip energy is. I feel like somebody needs to hear it, because they may be in a bit of denial when it comes to this. And I feel like with the number 11 coming through, this is something you need to master. Hardships arguments, conflict, suffering, purging, abuse, anger, pain, repetition, addictions, physical activity, sexual chemistry, passion, intensity, things that are repeated, such as sex, physical fitness, and arguments. So again, you need to cut out this energy, and it no longer serves you. It's, this is something you need to master, Aquarius. Master cutting out arguments of your life, cutting out the drama, these repeated patterns that you have going on this month. You're going to recognize it, and you're going to make that conscious choice to cut it out of your life, because it keeps repeating and repeating and repeating. So you're going to be purging probably some anger, possibly even some pain within your heart space, and it's going to be very intense this month for you. So that's a little bit of your overall energies, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and move forward. So since it's February and it is the month of the heart space, we are going to check into the heart, of course, but we're going to break it down. We're going to see what's going on in your head space in the month of February that's making you make this conscious choice. Let's see where your head is at when it comes to getting clear, making that conscious, clear decision, because I feel like you've been pondering it for a while, and it's like you're finally seeing the signs of what it is you need to cut away in the month of February. So this is the mind and body makeover cards. Yeah, healthy self-esteem, right? So people usually find me unattractive and interesting. So that is what you're cutting out of your life, is this negative thought pattern. And that keeps repeating within your head, right? So you are going to cut it out, cutting out, caring about how people look at you. You're going to cut out the conflicts of between high self-esteem and low self-esteem. You're going to make that conscious choice because you're going to see the bigger picture, Aquarius. So here we are. Love, humor, and charisma, and creative and intellectual abilities attract loving and nurturing relationships to me. Therefore, it's going to assist you with waking up and raising your self-esteem and realizing that self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to pull a tarot card with this. So let's dig a little bit deeper into Aquarius's headspace for the month of February. So we're going to pull some tarot cards. Queen of Pentacles, right? So it may have something to do with another person in your life. Somebody. Now, Pentacles is 3D world. We already have a female on that card. Now, both of the females are dressed in green. If we look at this female, she looks half naked. She's not as covered. Because why? There's a lack of self-respect. And you're using your physical intellect to try to attract people. And the reason why is because you don't feel attractive. You don't feel worthy. So here you are, cutting out that negative energy, covering up and leaving things to the unknown, and be ready to experience new things, a healthier relationship, not only perhaps with somebody else, but within yourself, Aquarius. You are maturing. You are learning your value, learning about who you are, and being more intellectual, standing more in your integrity. Also too, I kind of want to say you may be a little bit extra sensitive with everything that is going on in the planets too, because Venus is in your sign. So that is making you, it's like making it even more powerful with Mercury, about how you communicate about yourself. Venus, how you feel about yourself, specifically with that self-esteem card. And it's causing you to look at yourself in a whole different way, I feel. So let's turn another one over. Yeah, and we got the Strength card. The Sun, it may be in your sign, but the full moon in Leo moving into February is giving you the strength to ground your energy, because of how sensitive I feel you are with all the planetary action going on in your signs. You are grabbing crystals to help ground your energy. You're Googling, I feel like, too, that inner strength card. It's giving you the courage to dominate that inner feminine that you've been masking for a while, Aquarius. And then look, this, the Ten of Wands. Put an end to any pain. Put an end to this suffering. Look, cutting it out. What are you cutting out? The end to this emotional suffering that has been whooping your butt. You know, the end to that low self-esteem through all the pain that you have been through in your life, or specifically the past 10 years. Let's see, let's pull another one. Yeah, the Five of Wands. There's the ending to that conflict. The ending to that inner conflict that you've been having is bringing a sense of balance into your life in the month of February. A sense of knowing who you are, a sense of emotional maturing, a sense of being grounded, a sense of self-respect, self-worth, through valuing your inner feminine energies. And it doesn't matter if you're man or if you're woman. You have both energies, the masculine and feminine. So here we got the masculine with the Strength card, and the feminine showing up in the Queen of Pentacles, which tells me that your inner feminine is becoming balanced. You're like learning how to ground them emotions, ground that inner feminine, and realize the value and the strength and the power that you have within your mental body of shifting that energy from feeling worthy, feeling that your body is sacred, and not having that inner conflict anymore of pain, through this energy of balancing through the power of inner strength and inner courage. So that's beautiful. I see you shifting your mindset. That is absolutely wonderful. So let's check and see where your heart is for the month of February. And get some clarification on that. Let's see where Aquarius's heart space is in the month of February. And clarify that. I need to, hold on one second. I need to grab something over here that I put back in my little stash. Alright, so for clarifications. Alright, so Aquarius. Where is Aquarius's heart space at in the month of February? Right? Oh my goodness. Just as I said that, these two things popped out. So your heart space is observing. I feel like, first of all, Aquarius, right off the bat, I feel like here you are. Let me show you this observer card. Let me put it up close. I don't know how well you can see it. I guess the lighting isn't really that great, but let's see if I can move this lamp from beside me to behind me. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can light it up a little bit. So that you can see our cards, because I feel like it's going to be a pretty powerful reading for you guys. Okay. Let's see how that works. Alright, Aquarius, so back to your cards. Alright, so let's tilt that down a little bit. All right, so while I was shuffling and asking about where is your heart space at in the month of February, Aquarius, we got these two cards popped out, Summer and Observer. Oh, that's much better. All right, so here you are. Look at you looking on that computer. So I feel like I want to say with the Summer card coming out, that's that full moon in Leo energy. I feel like you are feeling it because Leo is in summertime. They're in the 8th month. That represents, well, the star sign of Leo. So Leo is based in the summer months. So I feel like in February, your heart is going to be observing the warmth within your heart. You also could be shining that light out. I see the Summer card as somebody who shines their light out into the world. So what else do you have to say where Aquarius's heart is in the month of February? Yeah, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. Okay, let's pull one more card. And settling. So what I feel, Aquarius, is I feel like your person, I feel like you could be observing your person settling for less than what you feel they deserve. Okay, so let me go back here a second. All right, so we have the feminine energy, the feminine masculine energy coming through, but having a sense of balance through realizing that you've had low self-esteem. This is what your head is going through. So your heart is realizing that your feminine energy is now seeing the light of what needs cut away, and it's within your heart space. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because of the feminine energy that has already come through. So your heart is feeling the warmth through cutting away this settling for less than you deserve. Your heart is observing that. And I feel like you also could be seeing some stuff online that could be triggering you, is what I feel. Triggering you, you're seeing, it's causing you to see some sort of a light about your feminine energies and what you have been settling for, and it's really hitting your heart pretty hard, is what I feel, Aquarius. So we're going to go ahead and clarify, starting with the Summer card for the month of February for Aquarius. What is this Summer card here for in Aquarius's heart space? Clarify that, please. Yeah, look at that. Spiritual advisement. We got the Hierophant, right? So what is being illuminated is the fact that you need to stand in your integrity. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to be, feel the warmth of the spiritual advisement too, with the Hierophant coming through. The Hierophant is representative of the star sign of Taurus. So your person could very well be a Taurus. But I feel, Aquarius, the reason why you got this number 11 is the new moon in the month of February is coming on the 11th of the month in February, and it is in your star sign. So there is a synchronistic event happening for you. And what I feel is you are getting some sort of a download. You're actually getting clarity and seeing something through your mental body that is becoming very clear on a spiritual level about learning some sort of a lesson of settling for less than what you value. Not valuing yourself, not raising your self-esteem, not having self-respect. And that is going to be very warming to your heart space. This is going to be very illuminated for you, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. So that makes sense, especially with the new moon coming on the 11th of February. Go figure. the new moon in Aquarius. So this is something new that is going to be illuminated for you. All right, so let's go ahead to the next card, which is, oh no, it was Observer. Oh, Observer. So what is, and I feel like you're going to observe something online. I feel like it could be through social media, or maybe something's going to pop up on your Google or Yahoo or whatever you do. It's just going to keep popping up on your live stream, and it's going to be like very synchronistic, very illuminated to you. So let's go ahead and clarify Observer. And it's definitely going to hit your heart, because we're asking about your heart. It's going to be very illuminating to your hearts. All right, so yeah, look at that, the High Priestess. So there you are, observing it through your intuition, through the things that you've kept hidden within you, that's going to come to the surface, that has caused you to, with that red cape, feel insecure, have that low self-esteem. And I feel like they're going to show you that it is started in your root chakra, and that root chakra is that lack of will, that lack of low self-esteem. That root chakra holds your lacks. Whatever you're lacking, it is blocking your the secureness that you feel. Like, I feel like something is going to trigger you. I feel like it's going to be a bit competitive, but that's okay, because it's going to cause you to stand in your integrity and feel the warmth of this lesson, and cause you to recognize it and what you need to let go of. And I feel like it's these two cards. It's the pain and the conflict that you've been feeling. It's going to bring in a sense of balance and security into your life. So you're going to observe something, something that was hidden, a shadow. And the shadow, something is going to be triggered, I feel, online, and it's going to bring the shadow that has been hidden deep within you up to the surface. And you're going to observe it, and I feel like you're going to be like, aha. It's good, like an aha moment for you, Aquarius. So that is your second card. I apologize, these lights are a bit pain in the butt, I see. So let's pull the Feminine card and clarify Divine Feminine as it pertains to Aquarius's heart spot. So Aquarius, so I feel a couple of different messages coming through here. Okay, so if you are a male Aquarius, you're going to observe something from a particular female in your life. You're going to be observing their social media, and something is going to trigger you to see what? The light right here, the light of the situation. So for others of you who are Aquariuses and are perhaps females, this is you being triggered to see the light of the situation. For others, I feel like it's about your feminine energy. It's about your emotional body. It's about having that low self-esteem. All right. So I just feel like in the month of February, for you Aquarians, especially around that new moon time, that's when this is all going to take place. You're going to get some sort of illumination in your heart space right here. You're going to see the light of some sort of a shadow that was hidden deep within you about the conflicts, the inner conflict between the head and the heart, and how that has kept you out of balance. And it's the pain that you keep hidden within you about, with your low self-esteem, your low self-respect, your lack of integrity, the lack of being able to be honest when it comes to perhaps a particular partnership. So let's go ahead and clarify Divine Feminine for you, Aquarius. And for some reason, I must have pulled it off the bottom of the deck. So Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. So I do feel, Aquarius, you want to go towards a particular someone and maybe offer them something. I feel like if you go and you do want to offer it, you better stand in your integrity. You better be honest and you better be very clear. For others of you, I feel like this is that feminine energy of, offering a romantic gesture through standing in your integrity, moving on from that low self-esteem, that low self-respect that you've had, moving on from it, and again, standing in your integrity through not trying to fill a void with some sort of an addiction. It's more like facing that shadow and bringing that feminine energy up to the surface that needs to be cleared away, and standing more in your own emotional body moving forward through the end of February. So let's pull a clarification for settling. Wow, that card just wanted to fall out. And for some reason, it was off the bottom of the deck too. So concrete ideas, right? So we have settling. So I feel like what's going to be triggering for you is you not only are going to learn something and learn about perhaps some immature energy that you played out within your reality, and how that immature energy caused you to settle for less than what you deserved. Not being with that concrete ideas, not being secure, not being stable, because I see concrete as a heavy energy, and sometimes that heavy energy lets us settle for less than what we deserve, right? So that Page of Pentacles is learning something of value within your heart space in the month of February that is going to trigger you to become more stable, to trigger you to let you see, illuminate something that you have settled for, which was less than what you truly deserved. Learning something, being that student, and being able to put your thoughts and ideas down in a journal and make them concrete. Thinking perhaps before you react, having a plan in line before you move forward and possibly want to offer somebody something. But not only that, being stable, making sure that what you want to offer is what you want to follow through with. Because you know why? Because you are shifting your energy and raising your self-esteem. See. All right, so that's what I feel is going on in your heart space and your head space. So let's go ahead and see what is going on within your spiritual space. What is going on within your spirit with your spirituality? Where are you at spiritually in the month of February? Where is Aquarius at spiritually in the month of February? Yep, ascending. You are ascending on a spiritual level. You know it's been a slow and steady progress, but you're still taking that one step at a time. And in the month of February, Aquarius, you're taking your next step. You're taking your next step on your journey, which is causing you to start a new chapter in your life. Hence why you got the Page of Pentacles in your heart space. You're starting a new chapter, starting from scratch, moving forward in the month of February, right? What are you doing? Taking off that mask of resentment, taking off that mask and seeing the world from a different view, seeing your emotions from a different view. And what do you see from a different view? You're breaking free emotionally and seeing the beauty of why you had to go through, seeing the beauty of what you need to cut away and learning the lesson. So what are you freeing? A spirit of envy. You're taking off that mask of resentment, and you are taking a couple of more steps up your spiritual staircase of ascension, right? Spirit of armor, defense, tactical, and guarded. So you're breaking free of that defense mechanism that has kept your emotional and your mental body guarded. Your mental body is that armor that has kept your heart guarded from breaking free and seeing the beauty of what you need to cut away, the lesson that was learned here, cutting away that pain, that inner conflict, that discontent on an emotional level. All right, that is absolutely beautiful. So what are some signs? What are some signs that Spirit could be showing you? What are some signs on a spiritual level that Aquarius is noticing? Some synchronicities within their reality. What are some signs that you could be showing them, Spirit? I could have sworn, yep. Okay, so we have, look, deception. These cards were in here, deception. And the answer is yes. So I asked about the signs that you could be seeing, okay? The signs you could be seeing in the month of February. And these two cards was in this deck. All right, they were buried in it, and I noticed them when I shuffled it. Deception, things that you're hiding behind, that mask of envy that you're hiding behind, that you are deceiving yourself with. The answer is yes. You are breaking free of that hiding behind. I feel like too, you're hiding behind a tree, so you could be hiding behind this. What come to mind is Kalaja, the Indian, like the wooden head. I don't know why, but that song is just what popped in my head. So the answer is yes, that what the signs you're seeing is that you're only deceiving yourself through hiding behind them emotions, that mask of and being resentful to any emotions or resentful to particularly another person. And you're making that progress through taking off that mask to recognizing what you need to let go of and seeing the beauty in the whole situation. So those are two messages that come out when I asked about signs that you are being shown, Aquarius. So I just feel like maybe you need to see them. Let me hold that up there. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify Spirit of Ascension. So the signs that Aquarius is seeing on his in his process. Yeah, look at that, the forbidden energies. Again, that dark energy, the things that you're deceiving yourself. Now I see the snake, and he's looking over at that mask. All right, so the Spirit is telling you, Aquarius, it's time to shed that forbidden energy. It's time to gain self-respect. All right, and I see an S there, so somebody could have an S in their name. I also see, it kind of looks like a pretzel to me, so I don't know what a pretzel has to do with anything, but it's been a progress. It's like been slowly but surely you've been becoming like breaking free of this energy. So the snake is hissing at that mask. There's where it's making you miserable. This forbidden energy, all it's doing is, the reason why it's forbidden is it keeps hissing at you. It keeps hissing at your soul. You keep feeling that nudge of resentment that is forbidding you from, it's causing you to stay defensive, right? It's causing you to see that next step you got to take, or the light of the situation, right? And seeing the beauty of the situation. So Spirit of Envy, it's keeping you in that envious energy because you keep watching somebody on social media. It's plain and clear back here, right here. The observer, right there. Look, the computer. You keep watching somebody on social media and you need to quit. So Spirit of Envy, right? Look at this. Wisdom wake up call 555. So you're getting a wake up call in the month of February. You're getting that wake up call of what you're masking, what is hidden within you, right? It's being majorly illuminated with the sun moving into your sign in the new moon energies. So the new moon and the sun both being in your sign on the 11th is really illuminating and assisting with the shadows coming to the surface so that you can grow. So your vibration will raise. You are seeing right here, you're getting that wake-up call of what you're masking and the forbidden energies that's holding you back to ascend and cause you, like it's holding you back from making progress on your spiritual path. So you're seeing the beauty in this struggle, in this challenge, in this lesson, and it's helping you to break free on an emotional level. And again, to raise your self-esteem, to stand in your integrity, to have more self-respect, to be more nurturing to yourself and gaining that inner strength, like taking back your power from the pain is what I feel. So Spirit of the Mermaids, yeah, it's going to unlock this emotional energy. It's going to unlock your emotions. So it's very key that you see this wake-up call for what it is, all right? And what are you being woke up to? What are you breaking free of? This defense mechanism that has been guarding your heart, as you can see back here, for causing you to settle for less than what you deserve. So, Spirit of Armor, right? You have a period of luck coming in the month of February through this illumination. You're starting to feel lucky that you've got to go through this, because this was a major lesson that you needed to learn to complete some sort of a chapter in your life. All right. So with the planet, I think Jupiter in your sign, Jupiter is a planet of expansion, but it's also, I think, the planet of luck as well. So you can be seeing a ladybug wherever you live at as a synchronistic energy. All right, so that's where you're at spiritually. So let's see what's going on with love. What is going on with the areas of love? What areas of love are you shooting out into the universe in the month of February? What areas of love are you shooting out into the universe in the month of February? What does this look like for Aquarius? Oh, look at that. So you got the romance angels around you. You are definitely being divinely guided and divinely protected, Aquarius. Yeah, look, you have an energetic cord to somebody that is divinely protected, right? Beautiful. Winter, we are in the season of winter, at least where I live at. And spring. So we got spring coming through. We had summer, spring, and fall. So I feel like we had summer come through in a heart space, right? So summer, winter, and spring. So what I feel is, I feel like in your world, in the month of February, I feel like seasons are going to change. Things, you're going through a period of frozen energy, particularly with somebody that you feel this energetic connection with. And Spirit is telling you that, listen, this connection is divinely guided. Yes, there is a connection there, but it is divinely guided. But the angels are surrounding you with love, and they are protecting you so that your heart can bloom and blossom, as well as your person's heart can bloom and blossom. Okay, because in the winter time there, I feel like there's no communication. Okay, I don't really feel like there's communication when it comes to love, and that's for your own protection. And I feel like that's why in your heart space you were triggered by something that another person is showing you through social media, and Spirit is telling you that is being triggered within you so that you can release it and open up a new chapter in your heart space so that you can bloom and blossom within your heart space, so that you can become more nurturing, so that whenever the time comes and you guys perhaps come back together for communication, you'll be able to communicate from a more positive space, a more secure space. Okay, you're going to break free, just like the Spirit said, break free of the emotional discontent that has kept you frozen and settling for less than what you deserve. All right, so with that, I feel like let's pull up a card from your inner goddess. So we already see that your feminine energy is requiring you to see the light. So let's see what love your inner goddess is giving you, Aquarius. What love is your inner goddess giving you with this arrows of love that you're shooting? Peacock Priestess, number 24. I am enough, mother, daughter, sister, lover, right? So again, raising that self-esteem, realizing that you're enough. Number 24, which adds up to a 6, bringing yourself emotionally and mentally into balance through realizing that you are enough, that you're worthy, through becoming more nurturing to yourself, realizing the inner strength that has got you through all of this, all of these lessons, and being grateful for the lessons, right? So the inner goddess is telling you, Peacock Priestess, you are enough, Aquarius. You absolutely are enough. And there's where that blossoming and opening of your heart is coming through, where you're going to shift how that vibration of how you talk about yourself, how you communicate about yourself. You're going to realize that you are enough and you are worthy through the blossoming of your own heart space, through getting the illumination of why you had low self-esteem, why you did not respect yourself enough, why you would prefer to, show everything, I feel like look at something at a physical value, like see it as a chemical thing instead of a spiritual thing. So the peacock to me is about, for one, it's that ego energy, because I see the peacock as somebody who's very ego based. So I feel like removing your ego, again, communicating about yourself, being more in that ego energy, that arrogant energy, and feeling like, oh, well, I am just, it's like not feeling enough through, oh, I am good enough, because you're missing that key piece. So that's what I see for love in the arrows that you're shooting, and the inner goddess that is telling you to love yourself first, to let go of the ego, and to realize that you are enough. You have everything you need within you, Aquarius, and not to look to somebody else to try to fill that void. Ground your energy. Realize the value of who you are. So let's go ahead and see what chakra is being affected this month for you, Aquarius. What chakra is being affected this month for Aquarius? What chakra is being affected in the month of February for Aquarius? Well, I already knew that. Heart chakra. Jade. They're recommending jade for the heart chakra. Compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion, right? Softening that heart. Being more compassionate with yourself, with other people. Letting go of, like I said, resolving that pain and that inner conflict through being compassionate and seeing something from that higher perspective, okay? And then we have solar plexus, topaz, manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief, right? Feeling confident in who you are. The beliefs of how powerful you are, the belief system of yourself. If you don't feel worthy, that's what you're going to manifest, is that unworthiness. So you need to feel more compassionate within yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. What are some crystals that Spirit is recommending other than jade and topaz for Aquarians this month? What crystals are you recommending for Aquarians this month? Libyan gold, looked at manifestation right here, solar plexus, manifestation. I manifest positive outcomes. So Libyan gold, tektite. You have manifestation. So you're manifesting something. You're realizing you're manifesting powers is what I feel. All right. So Libyan gold, tektite, and it helps you to manifest your solar plexus energy through the power of confidence, through the power of your self-belief system. You can't make this stuff up. Through softening your heart and finding compassion for the lessons that you learn, finding compassion within yourself. All right, so those are the crystals. So let's get some final messages from the angels, romance angels, archangels, and we're also going to get some messages from the crows as well. I'm incorporating my oracle cards into the monthly readings. All right, so we're going to pull I don't know, however many I guess comes out for you guys, Aquarians. Archangels for Aquarius, what messages or guidance do you have? Okay, well, we got victory, sensitivity, so you're definitely sensitive, and leadership. So those are your 3 archangel cards. They all popped out, so we'll just set them to the side now. Pull some romance angels. So we have, let's show you what these are. We have victory. First one that popped out, Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered, and have faith. All right. So you've been praying about something. You've been asking for something, and that makes perfect sense why you got 2 cards of manifestation right here. 2 cards of manifestation. So the block in your mental body and in your emotional body was actually blocking your flow in your solar plexus. That's where your life purpose lies. And I feel like it had a lot to do with your ego energy. It was blocking something that you've been trying to manifest. And I feel like Aquarius, you're like, angels, what's the issue? What's blocking it? And they're telling you, they're answering you. All right, so then we have Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So in the month of February, you're going to be extra sensitive, Aquarius, which makes perfect sense because the sun and the moon are both going to be in your sign, right? And then we have Archangel Gabriel coming through, telling you it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So Archangel Gabriel is telling you to take leadership. Take leadership of your power, right? Take your power back from this emotions. And that is how you are going to manifest something. That's what's going to break that solar plexus free and help you to be more in the flow of what you want to manifest. So soften your heart. Make sure you're compassionate and don't have any conflicts, even though you're going to be extra sensitive. I feel like Spirit's telling you, make sure you stay balanced. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a couple of romance angel cards for Aquarius. Romance angel cards for Aquarius. So we got a couple here. One fell and one landed on the table. Okay, so we have, yes, this person is a soulmate, and codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, and we seen that back there, that you were having addictions and how they were affecting your life. It was back here somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I know it's back here. But anyways, here nor there. Yeah, the mask, the envy. You're hiding behind your addictions to trying to fill a void in the wrong way. All right. So let's go ahead and do some clarification. We're going to use both of my Oracle the Crows. And for a special treat, because I just love them so much, we're going to throw in the Rebel deck. It's a little bit of truth with a whole bunch of attitude. Just to put a smile on you guys' face. All right. So let's go ahead and do some clarification. Shuffle up them two decks. All right. So let's go ahead and start off with victory. Clarify victory with the Archangel Sandalphon. Yeah. Darling, you're different in moon phases. So the moon, again, the moon in your star sign is going to make you realize how different you truly are. So you're asking a question. If you're asking a question, if you're praying about something, Spirit's going to come in and answer you around the moon phases. So I feel, Aquarius, you need to pay attention to the new moon in Aquarius that's on the 11th. That's why you got the 11th, and you got the 10, because I feel like between, I'll say, the 8th and the 14th, that whole week or whole 6 days, there's going to be some things coming to the surface, some shadows I feel coming to the surface. I feel like you're going to have a lot of triggering during them days, but that's okay, because what's happening is the trigger is causing you to release and let go of. That's the whole point of the trigger. Bam, bow, you know, the bullet's going to be shot. So I feel like Spirit is coming in and telling you, you are different, Aquarius. There is something different about you, and that's okay. It's okay to be different. Think about how boring the world would be if we wasn't all different, right? So yeah, and I want you to focus. Focus more on you. Focus more on you. Focus more on your spiritual path. So let's pull a Rebel deck card for victory. Darling, you're different in moon phases. Aquarius, you are going through some tough shit, Spirit is telling you. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it, right? So focus on what needs triggered. Focus on, you know, things that make you different. Don't focus on the negativity of being different. Focus on the positivity of being different. So you're going to be, the Archangel Sandalphon is going to come in and help ground you, and he is telling you your prayers are being answered. All right, have faith. Focus on your spiritual path. Focus on being different. Focus on, you know, the shit that you're going through, the shit that you're observing is what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull soulmate out there. So let's clarify soulmate for Aquarius. Yeah, the world is yours. That's because, you know why? Because you are divinely protected, Aquarius, right there. You're divinely protected. So let's pull soulmate, the world is yours. Yeah, mirrors along the journey to the light. There's been a lot of mirroring, I feel, between you and this person. I feel like that's why you're recognizing the signs that needs to be let go of. So let's pull a Rebel deck with Soulmate. The world is yours and mirrors along the journey to the light. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone. And you know why? Absolutely. Because you're mirroring this stuff to your person. You're mirroring this light out into the world. So you need to go within. Don't stalk anybody. Don't look at anybody. Don't go on social media looking for anybody. Go within. Go within and see what is blocking that light. Focus on yourself is what Spirit is telling you, Aquarius. And you know why? Because you're sensitive. You are extra sensitive to the energies in the month of February. Pay attention to them. Pay attention to the feelings that come up. Pay attention to, the energies that you feel and honor them. Honor them feelings, right? So, yeah. Look, you got the power and the strength. You do. And the strength card already come out in your mental body. Your mental body is the thoughts you think are very powerful, Aquarius. Very, very powerful. Especially leaving the full moon going into... leaving a full moon in Leo going into the new moon in Aquarius. That time frame... You're very sensitive. You're extra sensitive for the next couple of weeks is what I feel Spirit wants to tell you. You need to honor that because that is something that is being illuminated within you to cut away. You're seeing things. You're having, I feel, this crown chakra activation, right? Meditation, seeking answers within. So they're telling you to meditate. Meditate. There's where your answers lie. They don't lie on talking to somebody. They don't rely on asking somebody else for what you should do. The answers lie within you. You need some fucking time alone, right? And you know why. You do. Because that way you can see what is lacking, where the problem actually lies. All right, so let's pull a Rebel deck with sensitivity, power, and strength, and meditation. Yeah, step away from that crazy making diet for one hot second. Kel and spirulina taste like ass. So the crazy making diet is the stories you tell yourself. What are you feeding your soul, Aquarius? Eat some yummy shit like bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. So eat some comfort food. And stop. And what I mean by eat comfort food is tell yourself positive things. That's what you're feeding your soul. So step away from this crazy making diet of stalking somebody. Crazy making diet of the stories that you are feeding your soul. The stories that you're feeding your heart. This is all happening because there's a divine plan in store. So stop deceiving yourself with the stories you're telling yourself. Stop hiding behind that emotional discontent. It's time to step out and see what the shadows are that are blocking your light, Aquarius. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to the next card, which happens to be codependency, which brings me to the things that are standing in your way, the addictions that you are masking. Yeah, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and them addictions are key to that's blocking your light. The key to see what is affecting your romantic life that's going to unlock that door to step through that threshold. So the addiction is the key that is affecting your love life, and Spirit is telling you that. Look, there's a key right there. You know you have the power and the strength, and it's that power and strength is key to realizing this addiction. Going within and meditating and seeking the answers within is key to see what is affecting your love life, Aquarius. Yeah, the key to unlocking that solar plexus energy. The key to unlock what? Let me see if I can find it in here. Your manifestation, right there. The fruition of your confidence, your self-confidence, the way that you feel about yourself is very addicting. It is causing, it's blocking your abundance, and you need to cut it out. You need to cut out that addiction, and it's all about being codependent on another, waiting on somebody, focusing on that particular person. You know, if you want to know what's blocking your flow of manifestation, that's what it is right there. Your lack of positive feeling, your lack of confidence within that solar plexus. All right. So let's go ahead and pull the Rebel deck card to go with codependency, the solar plexus and key, right? Detox, right? Detox that addiction, Aquarius. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some old shit out. Throw some shit out. Unfriend the person that hurt you. Detox that addiction of being codependent, of stalking somebody on social media. They are your soulmate, but you're mirroring that blocked energy. The person's not seeing the light, they're seeing the dark. So if you want your feminine to see the light, and you want to manifest this connection, you need to step the hell out of your own way, is what I feel Spirit is telling you. That's the truth, the honest truth, and nothing but the truth. So you need to detox that addiction to manifest, and that is key in the month of February. It is key to realize what it is. What do you hide behind? What's that addiction? Cut it out. Cut it out so you can move forward, because I feel like coming into February you're at a standstill. So leadership, yeah, loving grace, look at that. Leadership, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others, right? So you taking leadership for your own crap through going within, seeking them answers within yourself, because I feel like you've been asking, what's blocking my path, Spirit? And then your ego takes over and you're like, oh, that can't be true, and all, but it is. So Spirit is telling you, they're showing you, they're giving you the illumination of what you need to let go of, and assume leadership. Take back your power from that energy. Take back your power from the inner conflict. The Spirit's telling you, you got the power and the strength. You got strength card twice to activate that crown chakra. So let's go ahead and pull a card, another card. So love and grace. So if you want love and grace, you want the love, you got to take back your power, because there's an addiction blocking your flow, is what Spirit is telling you. It's blocking your flow of manifesting happiness, and that is key. It is key to what you want to manifest. Yep, this is how change happens. One gesture, one person, one moment at a time. Through taking ownership, taking leadership of that power, one moment at a time. So, I feel like you're going to have multiple purges, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull a Rebel deck message with that. Put the fucking phone down, right? Put the phone down. Stop stalking on social media. Stop looking on the computer. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person, right? That live person is how you can make a change. One person at a time, one gesture at a time, one moment at a time, all right? So let me pull one little final card. What is some fairy dust being sprinkled on Aquarius this month? What is some fairy dust being sprinkled on Aquarius this month? Release. The fairies are helping you release. Sometimes the only thing to do is laugh or cry. It's up to you. So they are assisting on that release, right? The release of what you need to cut away, the release of that inner conflict and peace. They're helping you find peace, Aquarius. Friends and family and those who care, peace is yours today to share, right? And you're going to mirror that out into the world. And your person is going to see that light, all right? So you do have another key. You have 2 keys coming through. So February for you, Aquarius, is a very key moment on your spiritual journey. It's going to unlock that wall and cause you to open up a door and step into a new you, a new version of who you are, Aquarius. All right, help you to step into your leadership role. All right, Aquarians, I hope that resonated with you guys. If you come across this video and you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit the notification bell. Leave me messages. Let me know how these resonate. You can even put in the description, in the message box, if there's something, like you have an idea or something specific that you would like to see, or a specific set of cards. If I have them, I will be honored to use them. So, but leave your comments regardless of what it is. No negativity allowed. I will banish that. So this is only a positive channel. All right, I love each and every one of you guys. Sending you much love and blessings to you. Blessed be, Aquarians.